Alrighty. Hey everybody, gonna do early string today. Gotta go to work this afternoon. Um, so we're gonna do early string and continue on with Hogwarts Legacy. If I can get it to work. Let's see. So, hopefully things are going just a little bit easier. Well, let's see if we're connected. It's connected. Now let's try it. There we go. Alright. Got it figured out. Request. Okay, we're gonna go where Deke is. We're gonna learn how to catch and save magical creatures. Requirements.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
I think our first beast that we get to catch is called Puffskins.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Just in case, I really don't want to accidentally.
that one?
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right, where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
You know what? Okay. Gotta find another one so it's not lonely. There we go.
Everything's all right now.
That way that one's not lonely.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso. Professor Howin will never believe this. Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Okay, good. We both have partners.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Ew.
Revelio.
Hello. Hi, babe.
Revelio.
I have to come back until when it's dark.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm gonna pop some balloons while we're waiting. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Just trying to buy time so we can rescue them.
Could it be a Merlin?
How unfortunate!
Glaciers. Defender. Confringo.
No!
Expelliarmus.
You dare slay one of my own?
Potato. Stupid one.
How dare you!
Defender.
I think I have any notes. Oh, I do. Why didn't it work on the other one that I went to?
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Oh. See where
Revelio.
else. Ah, over there.
Ha. Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Alrighty. Simple enough. Oops.
Revelio.
Ew. Hate these things.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Nice of you to stop by.
Protego, stoop again. Confringo,
I won't rest.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
There we go. Simple enough.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Right here.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Rally behind strength when you can't do wrong. When minds stand behind
Confringo.
Confringo! What was that?
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You may want to move. Confringo! Incendio! Come back here! What?
Confringo.
No!
Turned him into a chicken.
Expelliarmus.
Where did it go there?
Your poaching days are...
Nobody will miss one little student.
Revelio.
Good, how are you? I'm good. Staying busy. He's up here.
Perfect. Target practice.
Levioso. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Doing good. How are you? Can you hear me? Sometimes the mic works and sometimes it don't. And I might be lagging a little bit too, so. And there's some moon caps here. Let me see. Real quick if that's my mic. That's not what I wanted. Wrong one. Maybe that'll help a little bit. We're having a little bit of issues with the mic yesterday. And I think we're still lagging a little bit behind, so it might take a minute before you actually see me respond. It's getting dark. We need that. Whoops. Wrong way. I hope everything's okay with you. Okay. Good deal. I know like yesterday we had issue with the mic and we had to fix it. Whoops. It's been pretty good. Been kind of a lazy day, but
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection.
I gotta go into work at 4 and work till 9. How's your day been going so far?
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. I'll get that back.
Fringo.
Whoops.
Hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Where'd it go?
Expelliarmus.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
I hope your day's been going good.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
What have you done?
Glacius. Confringo.
Got him. That was loud. I think it's safe to say we can go back and try to get a move cow. Yes, I do. This is just a series that I've been doing. It's Hogwarts Legacy. It's a really long game. You can just get it done in one day. But I'll probably tomorrow do a little bit of Phasmo. I have more games that we actually downloaded, so those are in store too. That's good. It's always good to be able to just chill especially when you don't have to do anything for a little bit. That's basically what I did earlier, was just chill. Where are the moon calves at? It's not nighttime yet. Not daily. Um, Mostly daily, but how my work schedule is, sometimes I'm working in the morning and I can get it all done in the afternoon and it's stream. And there's some days where I'm working all day until nighttime and real late. It just really depends on how my work schedule is. It's kind of crazy. They have me everywhere at work. But anytime I can, I'm streaming. Like, I'm streaming now before going into work. Tomorrow I'll stream because I'm off. Friday I'll stream later on in the afternoon. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. We've been having problems with our internet. We just got a new router, so they said it's going to take time for it to... I don't know how to explain it. For it to kind of reach out to the tower or whatever. I'm not good at explaining stuff like that. My husband could, but I can't. Well, I was hoping we'd see mooncalves, but it's cloudy. Maybe if I'm not up here, it'll show up.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It's trying to come out. I think the shortest time I've streamed was an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So far, the longest that I've done is almost 4 hours, which I think I've been streaming for almost an hour now, and I plan on streaming until about time to go to leave out for work. There they are now. Let's see.
Places.
Okay. Now,
There.
before they
I'm
see
not going
me,
to hurt you.
let's see which one that I get, because we're getting partners for them. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'm doing the best that I can. And appreciate all the follows from anybody. Means a lot. Let's see. Whoops. I've already done that one. That's a different color one. I've never seen that one before. That color one before. There we go.
I'll look after you.
Well, my husband did a little bit of artwork, I guess, for me.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Alrighty. We're going to our room requirements.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But,
I'll think about it. Thank
not
you.
enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I am on Discord.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts are quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oh!
I'm not able to type on chat. I don't know why.
Deke thinks
I've
the
tried,
vivarium
but I
will
can
be a
try
fitting
again.
new
Give me
home
just a
for your
moment.
beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Dee can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
There we go. Now, let's feed them and brush them. Really?
Deke thinks you are doing good work
I'll
here.
write that down. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I hit the wrong button.
Everything's all right now.
That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. There we go. Okay, give me just a little bit to do so. Let's you. little one.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them.
Might be a
First,
little bit,
you'll
but
need
I'll
to
get
use
there.
this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Assuming, whoops. That's pretty. Oh, I got an achievement. Okay, cool. Oh no, I did the wrong one, didn't I? No, I did the right one.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
There you go.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Okay, sweet. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay. Seems like my remote control just stopped working again. What's going on? There we go. Sort of. No. There it goes. Okay.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Since we're waiting till dark anyways. Hello. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Things going pretty good. A little bit of trouble with the internet still, but everything's going pretty good. How's everything going for you?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay.
over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
To climb this.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
That sounds like fun. I haven't been to the gym in a very long time.
I wonder what that does. Also, that did it. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well. There we go. Let's see, where am I supposed to? I think it's over here.
Repulsor.
Whoops.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait a minute.
Leviosa.
It wouldn't move.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor.
Here. That's interesting.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Apparently. Don't understand what's going on here. Forgot which way they did that. Whoops.
Deposit. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know where it's gonna land, but we're gonna move it. I thought I got it moved. Apparently not. Well, which one did I move? Where it was going.
Also, Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
What's going on here? I gotcha.
Accio.
I'm confused.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Depulso.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm missing.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
No.
Revelio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio.
There we go.
Well done. I will be right back.
It's a little
I
tricky.
knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Hello, Homora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
Howie.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff? Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Ah! Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, how am I supposed to get in there? There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, I see it. Whoops.
Levioso. Not the safest place to sneak into. Focus to tell us. Revelio. Focus to tell us.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Confringo.
No!
Whoa! Hehe. Whoops. Okay, let's see.
Alohomora. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Why'd I come up here?
You're going home in a wooden box! Loud as a trot. Oh, I'm gonna be...
Defender!
yet.
Expelliarmus!
Not really.
Oh, I shall enjoy.
Levioso!
Glacius!
You'll pay for that!
Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
You were saying you.
Alohomora. Confringo! Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on!
Alohomora.
Hurry!
Stop that! Avada Kedavra!
Ah! Whoa! Woo!
There's the Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Calico.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Ready.
Deke would like...
He said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
These are the cutest.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Let's see. Great. Roll them out. Okay, so this will be our closest to go to.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
I will be right back. Give me just a moment. Alrighty. Welcome back. Let's get back to going on this quest.
I'm sure I could do that.
It's all about the
Sounds like he was a little jealous, huh?
Revelio.
It's just spiders.
This must be Tob's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Expelliarmus!
Glacius. Confringo.
Expelliarmus!
Defender. Confringo.
Here we go.
Confringo.
Oh my goodness. Forget about how sad this is.
Tob's master is awful. Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio. Confringo. Defender.
Expelliarmus!
Glacius. Confringo.
That was odd.
Confringo. Defender.
Expelliarmus!
Revelio.
Oh, a big spider.
Confringo. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defender.
Expelliarmus!
Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Revelio.
There, that big one is.
Confringo.
Whoop, that could have been bad. Really?
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. was a victory that came none too soon.
I think leaving me so sad. Don't see me. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Hey. It's okay.
Confringo! There we go. Nailed it. Confringo! That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Let's see.
You can't imagine how it...
And you're, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Hello, Amit.
One you could borrow for the rest of term?
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my
I'll
own
be right
one.
back.
I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Okay, sorry about that. Go take care of my son real quick. Let's see.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Confringo!
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
There we go.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
That's up all
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harry.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Meet me at his home.
Incredible!
Regarding the goblin you mentioned, why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Whoops.
There we go. That's it.
Okay. It's looking good so far from what I can see.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Okay. You're welcome, Dave.
Very good. I recommend practicing. Spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arrest the momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk. You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Thanks, babe. I love you too.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Incendio!
No, that's not gonna work.
Confringo!
No one's gonna help. Back this way.
Revelio may help.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Revelio. Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed. A journal
Between the two of
entry.
you, I'm starting to feel
Signed
left
by
out.
Noctua Gaunt.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
I know.
Ominous,
She was
the
my
journal
aunt.
mentions many
You
challenges
knew?
ahead.
Didn't tell me.
Why I said this could
There's
be
no
dangerous.
clear way forward.
Aunt Noctua, like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely
door we
wanted
came
this to be
from
difficult to
closed,
solve.
and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then
Revelio.
look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Okay, I see it now.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio.
I think there's also something that we have to do that's important here. Or it might just be a chest.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This
Whoops.
is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Oh, I had it upside down.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo! This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Revelio.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. If it may not be obvious which leads where.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Revelio. Confringo.
Okay, I don't remember what that symbol was. I better go figure that out real quick. Write that down.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio. Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. Either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Okay. Not yet. I've been streaming. We'll hear in just a little bit. I'm fixing to get off. Fixing to have to go to work. Whoops. Alright. Well, this is where I'm calling it for today. I'm gonna go finish getting ready for work and try to get there a little early. So, hope everyone has a good rest of their day.